Hi, I'm Melissa Cookston, BBQ Hall of Famer and World Champion, and we are at Bass Pro Shop at the Pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee. And we're gonna be smoking some salmon. Salmon is probably the most popular fish that's cooked in America, and that's because it's like a blank canvas. It soaks in all those flavors so well, and I've actually had the opportunity to go to Alaska and watch the salmon spawning as well as had fresh salmon. Today we're going to be smoking our salmon on a vertical electric smoker by Cabela's. It'll give that wonderful smoky flavor. Set it, forget it, it's so easy, and we will have the best flavor possible. I love cooking a whole salmon fillet. That way I can have pieces for dinner as well as leftovers for a nice grazing board. We're gonna start by putting the kosher salt on a whole salmon fillet. Salmon really benefits from a very quick brine. What you wanna do is form a pellicle over the top of the salmon, which is like a protein film, and that way the smoke and seasonings adhere to the salmon better. We're gonna pop this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, then we're gonna take it out, rinse it, pat it dry, and pop it back in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours. Okay, so this salmon has been in the refrigeration for 3 to 4 hours, and as you can see, it's a nice bright orange. So it's formed that pellicle on top that the smoke and flavors will adhere to. We're gonna take the honey pecan seasoning and give this a liberal dose of flavor. I'm gonna put my sawdust in my smoker. Now I really wanna check the temperature on this because it's not gonna take very long to cook. So I'm actually gonna put a probe in here. So we got the salmon in the smoker and it's gonna cook for approximately 1 hour until we reach 145 degrees internal temperature. Keeping in mind that the size of your salmon will determine how long it takes to reach 145 degrees. So if you have a thick fillet, it might take a little bit longer. So we've been smoking the salmon for about an hour and it's reached 145 degrees internal temperature, so it's ready to come out of the smoker. Smells so good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the pieces that I want for dinner, right? So I'm just gonna take the thickest part, slice across, and then get the fillets that I wanna eat. Now, if you take a spatula and run it between the salmon and the skin, you'll be able to get those fillets out nice and neat. And I'm gonna take some red chili glaze and just glaze these pieces of salmon, and I'll be ready for dinner. We used the pecan honey seasoning on this, so we get just a little bit of savoriness from the pecan plus the sweet from the honey. The red chili sauce gives us a little bit of heat in the back, but it's not spicy. Another tangy sweetness, so you're really getting a full flavor profile here. So I've got a really great idea what we can do with this leftover salmon. I'll tell you, I do eat it for snacks straight out of the fridge, but we're gonna make a grazing board that is to die for. Any meat that you're serving, especially if it's room temp or cold, I would season right before you serve. That way you'll get that nice pop of flavor right at the end. You can put anything on a grazing board that you like. I like stone ground mustard with salmon. I also like pickled vegetables, love olives, crackers. Really, it's your personality. What do you like? But you can make it beautiful and it tastes good too. The seasoning, glaze, and grills that we use today can be found at Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's, or you can get it online at bassproshops.com.